afternoon, everybody. James Bellew with Duffels and Dogs. Hey, today's episode is about driving in Costa Rica. I get a lot of questions about this. So I'm going to talk a little bit about driving here in Costa Rica and what we've experienced during our first 8 months here. So it's going to be, some of it's kind of fun, some of it's kind of serious. So we'll get into that in a moment. But first of all, I want to thank everybody who's a subscriber to our channel, Duffels and Dogs, and thank you so much for your patronage. We really appreciate it. And for those of you who are new, please hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, and also hit the bell icon, which will notify you when new videos come out. Doesn't mean you have to watch them, but you're notified, and you can see what the topic of the day is, and then you can make your decision from there. So appreciate it. So driving in Costa Rica. Wow. Okay. So here, I'm going to turn around. Hey, so first of all, driving here is a little crazy, and I mean that with some tongue-in-cheek and a little bit of fun. But the roads are narrow. A lot of them are not in good shape. A lot of this, the main roads are all paved, but most of the secondary roads are either poorly paved or dirt roads. So you don't get anywhere fast. So the first thing is the maximum speed limit here, even on some of the highways, is anywhere from 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. So we're talking about 40, 50 miles an hour. And rarely do you ever get up to that speed, to be honest. Sometimes you do on straightaways and whatnot, but you're going to get behind dump trucks or a tractor or a herd of cows, and you are just going to get delayed. And that is just part of the charm, personally. I say charm, and I mean that, with living here. It's like if you come down here and you want to be in a hurry, forget about it. It's so funny. When we first got here, we'd be taking a day trip somewhere, and it'd say, oh, it's 30 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles, 60 miles, whatever it was. And we go, well, that's not there. That's not far. But, it might take you, 2 hours to go 60 miles. So, anyway, that is just part of the charm. That is definitely the thing. Now, people around here, in terms of traffic laws and how people, let's see, use them or ignore them, is kind of weird. I think what I'm trying to say is, I think most of the traffic law here is our recommendations. So, as opposed to hard and fast rules, right? So it's kind of a free-for-all in terms of driving. People will literally stop, on a street just to pick up a friend or chat with somebody briefly or whatever, and you've got to kind of wait and go around them when there's no cars coming the other way. People park every which way. So in some cases it's kind of fun because like you feel like you're breaking the rules if you're used to U.S. driving or North American type driving. So it's kind of a free-for-all. Those are all kind of the fun and charming parts of it. You get used to it, and you just kind of dive right in and deal with it. Now, the not so fun part, and the reason that I wanted to make this video too, is not all fun, but we got in an accident the other night coming back from San Jose, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So one of the things that happens here is because of the roads are, like I said, slow, not as wide as we're used to or whatnot, people pass on the left quite often, in oncoming traffic, when there's, of course, no oncoming traffic coming. If there's a slow car in front or a truck, we all pass, of course. But some people just take that to the extreme and just will zoom by you, whether it's a motorcycle or a car, and just go crazy, speed up behind you, and bam, just pass you in the opposite lane on the left. And we were coming home from San Jose, and anyway, it was dusk. We were making a left-hand turn, so I put my blinker on in plenty of time right before the left turn, And just as we began the left turn, somebody figured, hey, these guys are slowing down. I'm going to pass them. So they sped up, came up on our left, didn't see them at all. Started to make our left turn, and of course they veered, glanced our car, bounced off of it, and flew into a ditch. And their car, boom! I'll attach some pictures and show you some of the aftermath of it. Everybody was okay. Nobody was hurt. Jeannie and I are fine. The gentleman that driving the other car was not seriously hurt, shaken up, but not hurt. And what I want to tell you is the speed at which everybody got there. I mean, people stopped, making sure everybody was okay. The police arrived very quickly. The medical folks arrived really quickly. We called our insurance guy, who said call our insurance provider. They made a phone call and had an adjuster out there within 20 minutes. Everybody was there. I mean, just within a half an hour of this accident, everybody and their mother was there. So that was very impressive. But again, I just want to stress, if you're planning on coming down here either for a vacation or you're thinking about moving down here, just be aware that the traffic, the roads, everything is not what you're used to back home. And it takes a little bit of an adjustment to get used to that. So just want to throw that out there for everybody. So I'm going to show you some pictures of the accident and our car. And I'm going to keep you posted on our experience, since this just happened, our experience with the insurance company, how this process works. So I'm going to do another video and keep you educated as I go through this process in real time. So come back for more. And again, as always, please, if you have a comment, have any questions, or want to chat with us live, please let us know in the comments, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Again, appreciate it. Pura vida. And I'll show you some pictures on the tail end of this video. Please, again, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you next time. Pura vida.